Paul. Yes, I was just looking at the private law. Oh. Then these private rights, basic rights that individuals are entitled to enjoy, such as the right to privacy, the right to own property, the right to go where one wants to go. Now, these private rights where I have the right to sue every oath of office, folks, you know, it could be that you don't understand exactly how many private rights are being violated when you as law enforcement think that ownership is 9/10 of the law. Now, I've learned a lot of life lessons and they've cost me a lot of money, but I don't forget when it costs. Now, could it be that the police department thinks that I'm not going to sue the Portland Police Department doesn't think I'm going to sue them? The Oregon State Patrol doesn't think that I'm going to sue them? These private rights that you've been violating because you just had to be on the population, I'm thinking that you're liable for the knowledge that you have. And when I explained that when you reissued the protection order in 2012, because of the explanation of an arrest, not the conviction, you were obligated to remove it. Now, you've been abusing your power because you wanted to ignore the private rights of an American citizen to enjoy their life, their privacy. It's nice that I have a friend that's willing to work with me so as to do some painting in exchange for a place to sleep. But I think that violating my privacy would give me the right to victims' resources. And I shouldn't have to reside any place where my private rights are being violated because you in law enforcement don't want to acknowledge my right to have ownership of my sons. Now, you had an obligation, or do you still have the obligation? Well, let's look at it for a second, all right? I informed you of a crime, and you decided you weren't going to enforce the law. Who do you think's going to enforce my private rights? Are you, as law enforcement, going to enforce the private rights of American citizens? Are you going to enforce my right to privacy, my right to enjoy my life? Are you going to enforce the laws? Now, it could be that you don't understand the amount of injury that's happening. There is somebody that I would like to have volunteer to help me reprogram all the dicks in the throats of those that just had to control them. Now, I know your panties are a little too tight today, are they? How many mouths did you have to take? Did you ever shut the mouth of a citizen because you didn't want to listen to what they had to say?